All right, we have a new beer here, the Dorado single hop. 5.5% ABV is what we're looking at here. I'm using our 240 volt system for this brew day because I'm a bit short on time. This has got a nice aroma to it. It's subtle, but you can definitely smell the hops. This is a pretty high alpha acid hop. It's 14+%. Very pleasant and fruity aroma. Okay, so the first step is filling the kettle, but I also like to get the heat going while I'm doing other things like adjusting water chemistry and smashing up the grain. Doing it like that saves a bit of time. The grain bill is pretty simple for this beer. It's a bunch of 2-row, some rye, some oats, and some corn. The full recipe is listed on our website, which I highly encourage you to visit. It's clawhammersupply.com. El Dorado means the golden one in Spanish. I think they called it the golden one because the plant matter in the center of the hop, it has like a goldish tone to it. We've named this beer Dios Dorado, or the Golden God. This is excellent. We crush the grain pretty fine to maintain a decent efficiency since we're using the brew in a bag method here and won't be doing a sparge. Some of these single hop beers we've done in the past have been hoppy but not juicy, and this one has a super juicy flavor. The beer has a really nice balance of bitter and fresh juiciness. It tastes like we dry hopped it, and this is like its first day in the keg. It's hard to beat a juicy dry hopped IPA first day in the keg, and this thing's been in the kegerator for a week now. I mashed this beer at 152 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a good middle of the road temperature. I've noticed that stirring isn't really even necessary, but it just feels right, so I keep doing it. While the grains are mashing, I use the controller to maintain our 152 degree temperature, and I recirculate the wort to keep an even temp throughout the kettle. I didn't know what kind of beer I was gonna brew when I made this. I knew I was gonna do a single hop. I just rummaged through our freezer until I found the biggest bag of opened hops that we had that would fit the bill for this recipe, which was the El Dorado hop. And so I just went with it. After the mash, I pull the grains and let them drain while the wort is heating up to a boil. I generally heat to 200 Fahrenheit first, then bump it up to a boil once I'm there to keep an eye on it. Good thing I did in this case because the boil crept up pretty fast. I also weigh my hops out while the kettle is heating, which is especially handy in cases like this when the first addition happens at the top of the boil. I was pretty lazy about my additions as well. I did 1 ounce at the start of the boil, which is a 75-minute boil. And I did 2 ounces at flame out. So what am I supposed to be tasting here? According to the Yakima Valley website, I should be tasting pineapple mango, a little resiny back note. It has like a subtle pineapple-y aroma, and yeah, it's definitely not a melon. I would say pineapple-y though a bit, and I would agree with the mango as well. and watermelon. And the candy kind of comes through as well. I love the flavor. I get the pear and I get the resinous, you know, like slightly resinous back note. So we're at, I think 58 IBUs on this beer. Perfect amount of bitterness paired with the malt characteristics and the juicy flavor and aroma. This is kind of like an anytime beer. You could drink it in the day, you could drink it in the night. You day man, this is your beer. Your night man, this is your beer. Master of karate, friendship, champion of the sun, this could be for you. So I'm using this Imperial yeast dry hop blend. It's not necessarily a yeast that needs to be used with beer that's going to be dry hopped. That's just the name. But what the yeast does do is it accentuates the hops that you already have in your beer, and it also produces some citrusy floral flavors of its own, which really just makes the hop flavor explode in your beer. So we're gonna try it out. Starting gravity is about 1052. It fermented all the way down to 1010. This beer is 5.5% ABV. We looked at the pitch rate on the back of this pouch here, and we're right on the money. I fermented this beer at 65 degrees Fahrenheit for a week and a half. This one turned out real nice. If you're interested in the equipment we use to brew this beer, check out our website, climbresupply.com. Like the video, subscribe, and show it to your mom. You never know, she might think it's cool. Thanks for watching, see ya.